Good morning, Chancey Cardinals, teachers, and staff. It's time for the Chancey Cardinal News. Do we change the title, Burton?
I believe so. I think Digital Media
It
Club
looks
is
like it's Chancey Cardinal News, not Cardinal
Weekly.
News, not
Cardinal
Weekly
News.
News. I like it. I
We'll
like it.
fix that. We'll
Yeah,
fix that.
welcome back.
We also didn't put the week up there, Miss Ivory. It's
The link.
the week, the date.
It is. It's the week of February 5th through February
9th.
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 9th. It's going to be a long, interesting week, but that's okay. We can handle it. Let's go.
Boys and girls, welcome back. It's going to be a great week. Look at our weather report. We've got 50s all week, almost 60s. Friday, a little bit of rain, but we've got a great week. We're kind of going to have some interesting weather. I would still say make sure to bring your jackets and make sure to take them home. But on Monday, 54, Tuesday, 52, Wednesday, 56. Looks like we've got a lot more sun in the beginning of the week, starting to get cloudy Thursday and Friday, 58 Thursday, and then Friday, the warmest day, but then also some rain. So just pay attention to what it's going to be like when you go home so you can dress appropriately.
Yes, thank you. Good morning, boys and girls. It's Miss Burton here, and I'm reminding you to come to school every day doing things the Chancey Cardinal way. Remember, we are always working to be safe, respectful, and responsible. But this week, something that's really been on my heart is to help express to you all that words can hurt. And I know we've talked about this a lot. Your teachers have probably talked to you about this a lot, and your parents probably have too. But be mindful of the words that you say to one another. Be mindful of the words that you use with one another, and also the tone in how you use some of those words. Because some of us are saying things that really do hurt each other's feelings. And I see the impact of that. And our teachers see the impact of that. We all see the impact of how that can affect us when you are saying things that are hurtful. I know for me, when people talk about me or make fun of me or say things about me, it is hurtful. And sometimes you can just brush it off, but also sometimes it hurts. So Chancey Cardinals, I really want you to focus on thinking about the words that you're using when you are talking to your friends or talking to other adults in the building, talking to your parents even. Remember, words can hurt. So just focus on using kind words. Like my mom always used to say, if you don't have anything nice to say, keep it closed. Don't say anything at all. Miss Irie or Mr. Cahill, do you want to say anything about that?
I think you covered it all, Miss Burton. Nice job.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think you did a good job. The only thing I would just add, and you can keep this slide, but it's just you can always choose to be kind. You don't have to choose to respond how somebody might be choosing to respond to you. You could just stay kind.
All righty. And boys and girls, guess what? Our girls basketball team, it sadly came to an end, but man, they really played hard. They had so much heart out there. There were kids that were, I don't know if it's the right thing, but they were grabbing after the ball and they were really like fighting for it. And so they didn't give up. They were doing their best. They showed a lot of growth and resilience and great sportsmanship even. We're very proud of you, Chancey girls. Nice job.
Nice job, girls. It's exciting
Good job.
to watch.
And did we want to say special thank you to both of our coaches, Hadley's mom and aunt. Thank you so much for helping our girls get out there on the court. All right, boys and girls, we have been to school more than 100 days. So Friday, we celebrated our 101st day. We had lots of cool things that we were doing. We saw lots of cool shirts people wore with hundreds of things. We saw the 101 Dalmatians in the 4th grade. So boys and girls, we are more than 100 days smarter this 23-24 school year. Keep it up. We've got not quite 100 more days to go, but it's not over yet. So keep showing up every day the Chancey Cardinal way. We can do this.
All right, Cardinal Awards. Is that my turn?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Cardinal Awards, guys. We had so much fun celebrating you all for your second week of school. There was the Principal's List, the Citizenship Award, the Honor Roll Award, and
Attendance, most
And
improved.
attendance. Sorry, thank you. Attendance. And some of you all got even awards for leveling up on Lexia. That was a tongue twister. Or just being an amazing Super Cardinal. And so thank you, teachers and staff, for your work that you do. But a special, special thanks to our Chancey Cardinals who have futures so bright, and they're going to keep on glowing up, right?
Yep, glowing and growing, glowing and growing.
Growing and growing. That's right. Let's do it.
And listen, it's not too late, boys and girls. If you did not earn a reward this time, or you still have some work to do, you still have an additional 9 weeks to do that. We'll have one more Cardinal Award celebration. So it's not too late. Don't give up. Have some perseverance like Miss Latham has been having us do, and you can do it. You can do it.
You know what failed to mention, Ms. Burton? Map growth. There's opportunity for map growth again. Yes. There's a whole another 9 weeks where you will have another map assessment. And boys and girls, the most important thing for you to be here at Chancey is safe and to learn. Mm-hmm. And so you definitely want to show that growth both academically and socially, emotionally over the next 9 weeks.
Absolutely. Super Cardinals.
All right. So Super Cardinals, these boys and girls have been above and beyond, and their teachers noticed. And then we noticed, and you got your Super Cardinal shirt. We had a treat, and you are our Super Cardinals for January 2024. I'm going to read the names of kindergarten and first grade. So Tyrone, Dwayne, or Diana. I'm sorry if I say your name wrong. Reading it can be a little bit trickier than knowing how to say it. We've got Ahmad, Mateo, Jackson, Kayleen. And then in first grade, we've got Serenity, Axton, Jace, Lexington, Tristan, Faith, Emily, and Kendall. Awesome job, kindergarten and first grade Super Cardinals.
Awesome. All right, for second grade, we've got Donovan, Nicole, Jaden, Allison, Sienna, Marlia, and Heaven. So good job, second graders. For third grade, we've got Sophia, Anteria, Marcus, Audrey, Augustin, Reagan, Jamila, and Callahan. So nice job, second and third grade.
All right, in fourth grade, we have Deontay Cardwell, McMillan, Ovant James, Mwanda, Wesley, Elijah, Nyambo. I hope I didn't say that wrong. I'm sorry, honey. Ashna, Ahmad, and Connery. Thank you, fourth graders. And for our fifth graders, Kalia, Hadley, Roman, Teresa, Priscilla, Avery Donnelly, Carolyn Bishop, and Nuamin Ding. And again, I really do apologize if I said that incorrectly. The boys and girls. What?
I'm sorry. I was going to say it's so tricky. That used to happen with my name all the time. People would struggle with pronouncing it. It is hard. We've got almost 600 Chancey Cardinals with very special, unique, important names. So we are sorry. I agree.
And Mr. Kale always says it does look different when it's written, and you want to. Yeah. And boys and girls, I apologize if I mess up your name.
Yep. But we're so proud of you all. And this poster will be posted up in the school. And there is an opportunity for some February Super Cardinals. I know your teachers are looking right now, so keep up the good work. You might just be a February Super Cardinal. All right, the month of February is here, and it is Black History Month, where we are celebrating the culture, the history, all of the contributions and achievements of Black Americans from our past, our present, and our future. And so we felt like it was fitting to start off talking about the founder or father of Black History Month, Carter G. Woodson. In 1915, there was very little information on the accomplishments of Black people. So it was very hard to find information about all the great things that Black people were doing. And so Carter G. Woodson co-founded an association for the study of Black history and Black life. And so then in 1926, this group decided to make the second week of February Black History Week. It was just for 1 week. And they were going to use this week to recognize all of the contributions that African Americans have made to the United States history. Very few people had studied Black history at the time, and it wasn't even really included in all the textbooks that students were learning in school before this week. So this was an opportunity to really highlight all the great things that Black Americans were doing. And so a lot of schools and leaders began recognizing this 1 week, the second week of February, as Black History Week. And then eventually by 1976, that 1 week became, or President Gerald Ford extended that recognition in order to honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in every endeavor throughout history. He decided to make February Black History Month instead of just 1 week. So ever since 1976, we have celebrated Black History Month in the month of February. And that is a time where we have decided to highlight a lot of the great things that Black Americans do. But I want to say it is not just that. That's not the only time that we choose to celebrate Black history, just like that's not the only time that we celebrate Hispanic heritage or Indigenous people or Asian Americans or women in our country. We celebrate that every single day. But February is just the day that we like to or the month, that we like to highlight all of the contributions. So we're going to be doing some really fun stuff, hopefully, where we're honoring some Black Americans and just celebrating Black history. So be on the lookout. Did I miss anything, Miss Ivory, Mr. Cahill? Feel free to jump in.
No, ma'am. Once again, I think you did a great job.
Oh, all righty.
Thank you, Miss Burton. All righty, boys and girls, teachers and staff. This is Counselor Appreciation Week. So we want to thank Mr. Cahill for everything he does for each of you, for the teachers and staff here at Chancey. It is a very unique position, and it's the only one here at school. And so he spread pretty thin. There's so much work to be done, and we do appreciate everything you do, Mr. Cahill. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you all for letting me come here every day and do it. And kind of with that, Ms. Burton has indulged me. I do want to lead the school. Hopefully when you're watching this, let's kind of try to start off or end the announcements with something called box breathing. You all have probably practiced breathing techniques and things over time, but breathing really is a great self-regulating strategy. It can just help you reset and kind of start over. And this one, it's called box breathing. So you can see the picture, the little girl's in the middle of a box, and you can use these kind of directions to help you take really good deep breaths that are really going to help you kind of reset. So if everybody would just kind of bear with me and sit up straight.
I'm ready. I'm going to do it here.
Feet planted on the floor. Those can kind of be like an anchor, I've heard somebody said. So just sit up nice and tall, and we're going to breathe up, starting on the left side, and we're going to count it and hold, and then we'll breathe in, and we'll breathe out, down, and then we'll breathe around. So just if you listen to me, I'll help us take some really good deep breaths, and we'll just do one really good one, because this is a little bit strange to hold your breath and kind of breathe for longer than you might be normally doing. So we're going to breathe all the way up, and I'm going to count to 4. So breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to hold it, and we're breathing down. We're going to count for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, box breathing, just a good strategy, kind of help you take those really good breaths. Sometimes you need to start over. Sometimes you need to tell yourself to take a good breath when things are getting kind of elevated or a little bit out of control. So
and I love that that's here, Cahill. Sorry, I cut you off. I thought you were.
No,
I just think it's great because it can help you calm down. It can help you with your emotions. It can help you just take a moment to pause and self-regulate or control yourself. And so I think it's a very great strategy for boys, girls, and Chancey Cardinal adults. So Chancey Cardinals, don't ever forget that you are important and unique. Be the best that you can be. Work hard and be kind, because you will change the world. Thank you, guys.
Have a good week.
Boys and girls. Have a good week.